Hello everyone, my name is Xiaonan. Today the topic I want to talk about is should complete higher education earlier rather than waiting until later in life. The older I became, the harder school felt. Not because the work was harder, but because life was harder. The reason to listen is many people realize too late how hard it is to return to school as an adult. If you understand this problem early, you are less likely to give up your education and more likely to build a better future. The first main point I want to talk about is learning ability. Research shows that our memory and learning abilities start to reduce after around age 30. This doesn't mean older adults cannot learn. Of course we can. But it does mean the process becomes slow and requires more hard work compared to when we are younger. First, younger brain process new information much faster. Scientists often describe the young brain as being more plastic, meaning it can form new connection quickly. That's why teenagers and people in their early 20s can pick up a new skill like language, like piano. Their brain simply absorb information like a sponge. Second, working memory also becomes to slow down after age 30. Working memory is the ability to hold information in our mind, like remember step in process or solving problem quickly. When working memory becomes weaker, it can longer to understand complex idea, and we may need instruction repeat more than once. This has a direct impact on studying in college. Third, because to this natural change, older adults often need more repetition and more study time to research same learning level as younger student. It doesn't mean you cannot success. It just means the effort required is higher. For someone who is 18, 20, 1 hour study might be enough. But for someone in their 30s or 40s, it may take 2 or 3 hours to fully absorb the same information. So that's why starting higher education earlier can be a real advantage. My second main point is I want to talk about earning potential. A degree doesn't just represent education, it directly impacts your income over your entire life. First, many companies today require a degree before they even consider promoting someone into management or higher level position. Even if you hardworking, experienced, without a degree, you might get stuck in the same position like me. I stay in the same position about 8 years. That's why I'm back to school. But when you earn the degree earlier, you open the door to promote much sooner. Second, start your career later also means you have fewer years to build experience. Time matters. Time really matters. Every year you delay finish school is one less year to gain promotion, bonus, and retirements. It also means you might be older when you finally reach higher position. Third, employee who earn their degree earlier are able to qualify sooner for professional such as project management, nursing, accounting. Overall, earning your degree earlier doesn't only save time, it's actually build your financial future. The earlier you start, the more year you have to grow. My third main point is about real life responsibility. First, full-time jobs leave adults with limited energy to study after work. When someone work 8 or 10 hours a day, it's hard to come home and still read chapters, write essays, or prepare for exam. Many adults want to learn, but they have simply too tired after a long workday. Second, financial responsibility also makes study harder. Adults need to pay mortgage, bills, car payments, or sometimes loans. Because of these expenses, it's difficult for them to reduce work hours or quit their job to focus on school. Younger students doesn't feel their pressure as strongly, so they have more freedom to learn. Third, parents' duty are study even more challenging. Taking care of children, cooking, cleaning, helping with homework, and managing school schedule all take times. For parents, their children also always come first, and schoolwork comes second. This makes progress in college very slow. So, what action we can take? We can help by spreading the message. Tell younger student, friends, even family member that finish earlier can prevent many future struggles. So why did I choose this topic today? It's because I'm 35 years old, still sitting in college classroom with students who are 18, 19, almost half my age. Sometimes I see them not taking school seriously or think about give up, and I can see my 18 years old myself in them. This actually my fifth time back to school. My only one target for myself now is to persist. The previously 4 times I study for maybe 1 semester, 2 semester, and give up. After a few years, I realized the importance for education and I back. But after a couple semester, I gave up again. I waste a lot of time that way. I really wish someone can told me this when I'm 18. And I'm so gratefully for the American education system, which allows anyone, no matter their age, come back to school. In my other class, business law, I have a classmate who look like 60 or 70. I don't mean this is disrespectful way. I just think about this amazing about an 18 years old have this opportunity. If they could understand the value of education early, they could save themselves years for struggling or regret. That's why I want to share this message today. Don't wait. Start your education earlier. Take it seriously. Thank you for watching.